Europe is still reeling under Russia's gas war. Moscow has reduced gas supplies to European nations. We've been telling you about this, and the impact is now being felt widely. Europe has been forced to cut consumption. German cities have dimmed their street lights. Italy is asking people to ration air conditioning. And France plans to ban illuminated advertising. European countries are also looking for alternative sources of energy, which is why France is hosting the Saudi Crown Prince in a bid to secure gas supplies from Riyadh. Here's a report.
Putin's gas war is hurting Europe. The supplies have fallen by 78%. The impact is overbearing. Just look at Germany, France and Italy. All three have unveiled sobriety plans to reduce energy consumption. These images are from Augsburg, Germany. The city gets eerily dark and quiet by the evening. The streetlights are dimmed. The fountains don't operate at full throttle. The facades of historic buildings are no longer illuminated. This is all being done to save energy reserves. The people have no choice but to play along.
I think it's
a good idea since there is an energy crisis going on, which must be solved together. Everybody has to do their part. And when it comes to relatively unimportant issues, like the illumination of public buildings, the effort is easy.
Other German cities have gone dark too. In Hanover, hot water taps in state-run buildings have been shut. They will function only once winter arrives. In Berlin, memorial buildings have switched off spotlights. Over 200 monuments are shrouded in darkness. In Nuremberg, 3 out of 4 indoor swimming pools have been shut. The outdoor pool season has been extended till September. In Italy, the government has mandated dialing down air conditioning. Heating systems in public buildings have also been shut. Italians are fine with this for now, but they're worried about winter.
I'm absolutely worried about winter, as it will be the worst time because gas prices have risen disproportionately. I live in a very large house with several floors and heating it all becomes problematic, but the cold temperatures keep you young.
These images are from France. Activists here are scaling shops and switching off lights themselves. A bid to remind people about the crisis. The French government plans to issue a decree soon. It's going to ban illuminated signboards for some weeks and prohibit shops from keeping doors open with the AC on.
De gérer notre électricité et notre consommation de gaz.
It's about managing our electricity and gas consumption in the simplest and most efficient way. That is to say, decreasing the heating temperatures in offices where the 19 degrees Celsius level is not respected, pay attention to the use of air conditioning, pay attention to our trips. With this plan of energy sobriety, we can save a lot of kilowatts of gas fuel and electricity.
De gaz, de carburant, d'équivalent gaz, carburant et électricité avec ce plan.
France is also mulling alternatives like securing gas supplies from Riyadh. In fact, the Saudi Crown Prince is in Paris. He was invited by President Macron himself. The two met at the Élysée Palace on Thursday amid outrage from French human rights groups. The French government says it is only upholding national interest. Europe is going through a desperate time, which explains the desperate measures it's taking. Unfortunately, its best bet to overcome the crisis is a country marred with accusations of human rights abuses. If the choice is between air conditioning and human rights, Europe is clear. It wants the ACs on. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.